Wala, manok. Burot ng manok ron. Ano?
Eastern parts of the Philippines were placed under a state of high alert on November 9, 2025, as Super Typhoon Uwan approached from the Pacific Ocean. The storm primarily affected Catanduanes Island, the Bicol region, Aurora, and nearby provinces, where wind speeds of up to 230 kilometers per hour, torrential rainfall, and successive storm surges caused extensive structural damage, widespread evacuations, and large-scale power outages. The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration (PAGASA) reported that by 4 p.m., the typhoon center was about 110 kilometers northeast of Det and Camarines Norte, moving west-northwest at 30 kilometers per hour, with sustained winds of 185 kilometers per hour and gusts up to 230 kilometers per hour. Signal No. 5, the country's highest alert level, was in effect for Catanduanes, southern Filipino, southeastern Nueva Vizcaya, and northeastern Nueva Ecija. By Sunday morning, strong winds and storm-driven waves had severely damaged infrastructure across Catanduanes. Power and communications were cut off, while rescue units evacuated residents from coastal areas to higher ground.
Ba na, teman. Bukan ng ba. Sa tindahan ko, ba na. Bilis oh. May abaw na tukawan sa waiting shed. May.
Particularly near Vera, homes lost roofs, roads were blocked, and bridges suffered structural failures. Authorities said repair work was delayed in many districts due to downed power lines. Rainfall in the Bicol region exceeded 200 millimeters within hours, causing floods in Camarines Norte, Camarines Sur, and El Bay. Overflowing rivers submerged farmland. PAGASA warned of a direct eye-wall impact on the Catanduanes and Polillo Islands, while evacuation centers in Quezon and Aurora reached capacity as waves pushed ashore. In Dingal and Aurora province, storm surges hit the coast at dawn, overturning numerous fishing boats. Local officials ordered immediate evacuations of coastal residents. Many houses sustained partial damage. The typhoon was forecast to make landfall between Baler and Casiguran that evening, retaining its intensity inland. Over 900,000 people had been evacuated nationwide, mostly from Bicol, Aurora, and Quezon. Classes were suspended, and face-to-face schooling was replaced by online learning. The Manila Electric Company Meralco reported 42,000 customers affected by outages across Cavite, Quezon, Bulacan, Metro Manila, Rizal, and Batangas. Repair teams were on standby but limited by dangerous winds. Nationwide transport suffered severe disruptions. Around 300 flights were canceled. Maritime operations halted, and residents advised to secure their boats. Because of Uwan's massive size, its effects extended beyond Luzon to the Visayas and Mindanao. PAGASA expected the storm to weaken over Luzon's mountains but re-emerged near Lengan Gulf by Monday morning, bringing 100,000 200 millimeters of rain, locally over 250 millimeters. Flood warnings were issued for Metro Manila, following President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.'s directive. All government agencies were placed on full alert. Health, rescue, infrastructure, and energy units remained operational, while the National Disaster Risk Reduction Council coordinated response efforts. Defense Secretary Gilberto Teodoro urged citizens to comply with evacuation orders, stressing that last-minute rescues endanger both responders and civilians. Telecom companies reported network outages in Catanduanes and Aurora. Temporary satellite links were being prepared.
lusog. Wara yung manok na to, doon pa. Tamak pa ito yun. Labaw yun, oh. Oh, labaw ka niya. Naan yan, oh. Naan yan, oh. Naan yan. Gabi.
After crossing Luzon, Uwan was forecast to move northwest toward northern regions on November 11 and reach the Taiwan Strait by November 12, gradually weakening to a tropical cyclone. Recovery work from Typhoon Kiji was suspended as Uwan struck. More than 200 people had died, and over 100 were missing from earlier disasters. Over 250 evacuation centers were active nationwide, mainly in Bicol and Aurora, where food, water, and medicine were distributed through joint military and local efforts. Super Typhoon Uwan, the 21st tropical cyclone of 2025, is considered one of the most powerful and widespread systems to hit the Philippines in recent years. Authorities credited the nationwide early warning system with reducing casualties, though infrastructure losses are expected to be severe. Power restoration, debris removal, and the return of evacuees may take weeks, while government recovery funds are activated to speed up rehabilitation. Even after Uwan weakens, forecasters warn of continued heavy rains, flooding, and landslide risks. Our deepest condolences go to the people of the Philippines. Their solidarity, resilience, and resolve in the face of such disasters remain remarkable. May recovery be swift and life return to normal safely and steadily.